middle-aged. Hello, good afternoon. I cannot believe it's afternoon already. That is wild to me, bananas. I really wanted to get my day started earlier, but nope, that didn't happen. I already feel off track for the month. Hello, what's new? So it's September 3rd right now, and I feel like I'm coming out of kind of a dark cycle. I don't know, it happens sometimes. I've talked about it on this channel. I guess kind of like depression, but I don't know, just heavy feelings for no reason. It's not attached to anything that I'm doing. I just like, maybe it's just an overload of, maybe I'm overstimulated. I don't really know. I tried talking to my therapist about it. She thinks I'm just going through a massive transition phase right now in my life, and that it requires a lot of like solitude and rest. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give that a shot. Sure, that sounds like a good theory. I do feel like I'm in somewhat of a transition period, but I just don't know what the other side looks like, and I don't really know what's being transitioned out of yet, but I will provide more clarity on that once I have it. Anyway, excuse you, I closed that door for a reason. Anyway, Franklin's here. I wanted to catch you up because the dark cycle happened in the middle of Vlogust. Of course, I was trying to upload videos every day, but I had a feeling it was gonna happen. So I prefaced August with like, hey, this might not happen. It's half-ass Vlogust time. And it was literally half of the month I was good and the other half, but I did want to catch you up at what's been going on. First of all, we launched our Amazonite collection today on on Kittens and Coffee, but it's our Cats and Crystals collection. This particular collection, the Cats and Crystals one, we showcase one crystal per launch, and then once that crystal is sold out, it doesn't come back, it retires. And so they're all super limited stock, super limited edition. Maybe in the future, as like it builds, I'll have more of a stock, but currently the way that we have everything set up, it only really allows for a limited stock. So if you get one, you get one. And what they say about crystals is if you got one, then it was meant to go to you. Like crystals choose you, you don't choose them. I don't know if you want to indulge in that. That being said, this is, I've tried many times to show you this crystal on camera. It's very hard to show you like how pretty it is. It's so freaking pretty. Like you look at it and you think you're looking at the ocean. It's just so gorgeous. I can't handle it. So that launched today. I'm very excited about it. I hope anyone that wants one can get one because it's just so pretty, and I just relate to the meaning of it really well. It's kind of one of those crystals that it's about opening up. It opens up your heart and throat chakra, so it's like right between these two, and it's like speaking your truth but also not caring so much about what other people think. So if you have a problem with that, like if you are constantly self-doubting and maybe you're in a meeting and you want to say something but you're so scared about what people will think about you, it's like this is your stuff. It just is like, hey, you got this. It's really good at balancing your logic with your intuition and helping you have the confidence to say what you mean and make your points. That being said, I got a whole bunch of new stuff that I'm looking at and reviewing right now. We're dropping another collection. I showed you some of the barrettes that went with this collection, but what's really cool, I'm obsessed right now with the jewelry line. Like my attention can only be focused on a few amount of things at a time, and the jewelry line happens to be the one that I've been the most excited about as of late, just because it was like a year in the making and now it's all just like coming together, and I'm just so excited, and I find so much creativity and joy with creating and designing the pieces. So with this next collection coming up, and I think this one, I don't know if it's gonna launch. December might be too early. It might be held off till 2022, early 2022, but we're in the process of designing and curating a few pieces for it, and I'm so excited. So not all of these are gonna happen, but I'll show you like a little sneak peek of what I'm looking through today. Okay, first of all, okay, so we got these little guys. We got these little guys to look at. We got this, which I won't take out of the bag, but it's very cool. We got, these are the freshwater pearls, but they might be a little bit too expensive for this drop. And so, you know, looking at them, maybe in the future, we'll do something with them. And then these guys, not all of these are going into the collection, but we're just kind of like looking at what we got. Oh, this one is like the one I'm obsessed with. I'll show you that later. But as the collection starts to form. But anyway, very excited about this. Not all of these are going to be part of the collection, and also there are things that are here that are not here that are gonna be part of the collection, but there's that. And then, oh, don't show anyone, this is just for this channel. Shh, secrets between you and me. I am pumped because we're not only doing jewelry, but we're adding on to the line by incorporating accessories as well. I showed you the hair clips, so that's accessories, but then you guys always ask me where I get my sunglasses. I love collecting sunglasses, and hello, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Okay, yes. I mean, they look better when they're in a full outfit and you can be a chic wife, queen, lady, but you know, this works, right? So there's these are probably the ones that are gonna get approved, but I have other versions of this as well that might get approved in different drops in different seasons, but I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to have everything ready to go and approved and showcased. That's like the thing that I wake up for. Awesome. But I can't just focus on that, right? I have to do other things. Hold on, let me change the pattern. Last month I also did a lot of reading. I read all of these books last month, and I'm pretty sure I read more than this too, but I don't remember the other books I read. I definitely read more than this though. I read this whole 666 page book, The Memoirs of Billy Shears. I read this book, Phil Gordon's Little Green Book. This is more focused on poker tournaments and No Limit Texas Hold'em. This one's more focused on cash games. Both of these books are awesome. I play more cash games than I do tournaments. I've only been in one tournament so far, and that was a free roll one with my poker group, but this one, really good, just to get your mindset right before you go into cash games. Awesome. This is about, this is by Barry Greenstein, Ace on the River, and this book was freaking phenomenal. It's like a magazine. It's got glossy pages and like these pictures from old Las Vegas and what the poker scene used to look like, and he has so many stories of like the beginnings of No Limit Texas Hold'em and where it is now, and it was so cool to read through all of this. Plus he wins like these $1 million tournaments, and then he donates all of it to charity, like not just a percentage of it, but he donates all of it. So he's one of my new heroes. Really enjoyed this book. If you're into poker, you'd probably really like this book. And then I got into this book, The Secret Science of Numerology. It's pretty esoteric. I'm gonna say a lot of it went over my head. I do like numerology and astrology and those kind of things. Obviously, I've talked about it before, but this book, The Memoirs of Billy Shears, talked a lot about numerology, weirdly, and like occultism. This book was bizarre, honestly. It's a really interesting read, and like if you're a Beatles fan, I think you'd really like it because it gets into like a lot of historically accurate Beatles information along with the fictional narrative, but it is creepy. So I started reading this book, and I don't know, I got really into that path, and I think I'm good now. I think I'm good, but I also read half of this Modern Poker Theory book, so I got up to this page. This one was also esoteric in a different way and numbers in a different way, because it's all about ratios and odds and statistics and a lot of charts and graphs and ranges, but very cool if you want to get into the technical aspect of poker. I think this is my pile for this month. I'm jumping back into this book. I read half of this a few months ago and I liked it, but it just didn't capture my attention the way that a lot of other books usually do. This book is one that my therapist recommended, Nonviolent Communication, A Language of Life, okay, as opposed to violent communication. No, she recommended this book because I find that in a lot of my groups or like social circles or I don't know, I always find myself for some reason in this like moderator diplomat role where I'm having to neutralize conversations between two sides of people whom both sides I understand, and I'm trying to get them to understand each other, and it gets really frustrating and heavy for me, even though in the moment I can't show my frustration because that would upset the emotions that are going on at the time. So my therapist recommended this because it not only teaches you how to be a better mediator, but also how to give those people the tools so that they can more healthily communicate with each other. And I think I've just noticed a lot online lately, like I've kind of, this is part of the dark cycle, but I've also been off of social media for like almost a month now because like I'll pop in here and there, but it just feels like everyone's fighting all the time, and I don't like that energy. It feels bad and it makes me really sad, and I don't know how to fix it. Like I don't know how to help, so I just avoid it. And she said that reading this book might help to like get messages across without polarizing anybody, and I thought that was really cool. So far I read half of it and I really like it. I've read half of a lot of these books already. Also this book she recommended, and I've talked about this one before. I haven't really started this one yet, but it's more about the psychology of analyzing yourself and the way that you read other people than it is about poker, but nevertheless she learned it through learning poker, so I'm interested. I like it. Oh yeah, and then after I ordered that Nonviolent Communication book, Amazon recommended this book to me, and it looked interesting. I don't know anything about it. I've never heard of it, and no one has recommended it to me personally, but the reviews were really good, so I bought it. We'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. I also bought this book a long time ago when I was first starting Kittens and Coffee, and even though I already own 2 businesses, I've never owned a product-based business before, and I never intended Kittens and Coffee to be like a full-time business or anything, but just kind of helping it grow and like nurture it to be its own thing, I thought would be helpful to actually know how to run like a product-based business. I don't know if this has all the answers, but it had a pretty cover. Look at this holographic cover. It's gotta know things, right? And then I also bought this a long time ago, and I said I was getting away from the numerology, but this is astrology, okay? So it's different. I don't know, getting into the numerology, it also relates heavily into astrology and like the way the sky looks at night and like ancient cultures studying the stars, and I always thought that was really interesting. Obviously we have astronomy, and astrology kind of gets shunned to the side, and it's because astronomy is like the science part, but astrology is like the art part, and I think that it deserves more credit, not as like the daily horoscope you read in the newspaper, like today you're gonna meet the love of your life type of thing, but more in a grander scheme of things of like how did the ancient civilizations use the sky to correctly mathematically map things out. It's pretty fascinating to me, and so I thought I'd give this book a try as well. I don't know which ones I'm gonna stick with. If you've been watching my bullet journal videos, you know that like reading was like a habit that was falling off for me for a couple months, but it came back in a big way last month, and in such a big way that I didn't really do much else besides I was just reading a lot, and I was playing poker and reading and working on my jewelry business. But yeah, I didn't know how to, I think Vlogmas fell off because I didn't know how to vlog that, like this internal processing that I was going through reading all of these books and all these new concepts, and also like creatively designing and doing things on the jewelry end. I don't know. Speaking of bullet journals though, I'm behind. I tried to start doing my September theme. Oh, this is from Christmas. Okay, ADD, shut up. I tried to start doing my September theme, but then the sun went down and I was like, oh, it's nighttime already. Okay, I guess I'll try again tomorrow. So I'm gonna try again today and see how that goes. But yeah, it's already September 3rd. Haven't done it yet, but it will be posted soon. I don't know if you care. Maybe not, but this channel is just me sharing my real actual life with you. Like this this is it. This is a person living this life. Just recorded as is, so no glamorization of that. I've been very strict on no glamorizing this channel at all. It's the anti-vlogger movement. Speaking of, one of my vlogger friends just texted me about my hot tub, which I'm also making a video about like maintenance and stuff, but they were like, hey, is this a good hot tub deal? And they sent me a link, and I was like, I broke down why that particular brand may not be the best hot tub deal and why, and because I heavily researched all of this. Nerd. And they were like, oh cool, I think I'm gonna buy it anyway. I was like, okay, you do what you want. And they were like, you should put your hot tub in your living room. And I was like, why? And then they were like, because for content. I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get why vloggers do that. No, I'm not about to ruin my living room floors, thank you. I own those and would like to retain the value on them, but yeah, this person suggested that I fill up my hot tub in my living room for content, and that's just a little bit of a tiny window of what happens in the vlogger community world that I don't like. And that's not just this person, and there's no hate towards this person. I love this person, but there's so many people that I know that run vlogs that plan their life for the vlog, and I just can't do that. So I'm the anti-vlogger. This is the party channel. This is as party as it's gonna get. Welcome to the party. You chose to be here, so you're welcome. That's about it, other than Steve's birthday happened. Okay, so tomorrow is Steve's birthday, and he's an old man, and so he doesn't need like any gifts. I did get him an office chair because he requested that, because I guess the office chair that I got him last year when I redecorated his office has a short back, and he's a tall boy, and so it wasn't tall enough for him. I'll show you it right now, or Editing Nikki will. Editing Nikki, show them the footage of the office chair. Steve's trying to touch my butt.
I'm not trying.
Stop!
You get the best part, fuckhead.
What? Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh!
Give it a go.
No, you give it a whirl.
No, give it a
no
whirl.
you get, okay.
Yeah? Sold, huh? Alright, we'll box it up. We'll get you one.
Oh, I'm good. I ordered it when he asked me to get it, and then I was gonna hide it and give it to him for his birthday, but it was a really big package and we're always at home, so I couldn't hide it from him. He actually saw it way before I did, so there you go. Usually we had that rule where we don't get each other anything for our birthdays or Valentine's Day or anniversaries, and then we do a big trip at the end of the year, but we haven't been able to obviously travel as easily as years past, so whatever is efficient to one's life, then that we can get gifts for that. You know, if someone wants something for their birthday or whatever, they can get a gift. We adjusted the rule, we adapted it. So that was his gift from me, but I do want to make him a card, since, you know, an office chair isn't very sentimental. I do like making cards. I've done it since we first started dating, and I like to hand make them, so, cause I'm just a little sentimental asshole like that. I don't know really what I want to do for his card, but I kind of have a rough idea, and we'll see where it goes.
Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest. Heartbeat like a bird that's humming. Trust your words cause you know me best. Let's take a walk down a brick road. Click your heels and you'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you hear the rhythm playing, promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here for it if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah.
Happy birthday!
Yes, thank you.
I got you an office chair that you already know.
I absolutely love it.
You already saw it.
I love it. I'm into it.
So I made you a card.
It's been incredible for my back.
Look at it.
I know, I love it.
No, look at the front.
I see it. I love it.
Okay, that was a good reaction. Oh, but I put so many
Look how ripped
details
I
in
am,
there.
dude.
I know, I made you
Tara,
yoked
got
as
my-
fuck.
You got my buddy.
And it's an S for Steve.
Wait, is that my Tomo buddy? Oh,
Yeah.
that's my Tomo bud. Yeah, because he got the stripes
You got
on
the
it.
stripies.
That's cute.
And then Kryptonite, like Kryptonite.
Oh, I love that. I didn't even get that for
Maybe
last
because you
night.
only took 2 seconds to look at it.
I like happy birthday, you dumb bitch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
We're gonna have dinner tonight. He has JK today, so I'm not gonna even spend the day, but it's
Nope.
fine. I don't even want to spend the day. It's fine.
Aw. I do.
Good evening. We're in Hollywood now, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can see, but this is Hollywood. Hello. We're going to dinner for Steve's birthday at his favorite restaurant, El Compadre. What's new? We're going with his brother Nate and his brother's girlfriend Allison. And this is the first time I've left my house in a week since we went to San Diego for the Airbnb trip. Yep. Oh, I got to wear my new Mary Jane's look. Yay! I get to be a person today. That's so nice.
Have you heard about the latest thing? Everybody's jacking in.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to Steve. Happy birthday to you.
Y'all keep looking for a new wave. I think I like it how it is.